Okay, time for me to start another video. I've been planning on building a platform for milling my logs so I don't have to be down on my hands and knees pushing the milling attachment on my saw along. I want to be able to stand up and do it, and I just haven't gotten around to doing it yet. Actually, we're going to be doing it starting today, and it'll be like a 2 or 3 day process. So rather than just sit here and flap my gums, why don't we just go and start the project? Okay, what I'm doing here is I am taking this Yar solution, I don't know if you can see that there, and I'm painting these logs. The solution is 50-50 diesel fuel oil, basically, and used motor oil. And what happens is the fuel oil, diesel, whatever you want to consider it, allows the motor oil to seep into the log, thereby preserving it. Now I'm going to do about 4 coats or so on each log. I have 4 of them. So I'm just going to brush these down, let them settle a little bit and absorb, and give them another coat and repeat until such time that I think they're probably going to be good enough. I don't want to just set these in the ground and let them rot. I'm going to do all this work after all. But that's what's going to happen. Okay, I'm sorry for the mess. Let's just take a look here. This is just the area where I've been doing my milling, and I think we're just going to keep it here. It's close to the house and everything. You can see I've been using the 2 large rounds with notches cut in them as my milling station, and it's just not comfortable. It's, I'm all hunched over, I'm on my hands and knees, it's just not comfortable. So what we're doing is we're going to take those logs that I've been treating, and we're just going to move these and dig a hole down to see how far we need to go and get our measurements off that. I'm going to put another hole next to it about 12 to 18 inches, and then over here we're going to do the same thing, about 5 feet apart, because my logs are just over 8 feet long. That way I can square the ends and make, finished boards, that kind of stuff. Okay, let's see if I'm steering this camera in the right directions. Not including the approximately 4 inches or so of sawdust on the ground. I did quite a bit of milling here. Our ground is right about here. We're about, sorry about that, we're about 26 inches, 25 to 26 inches down. I'm going to go a little further and we're going to call it good. I'll get some more scoops out of there, go down to about 30 inches. I think that should suffice. I don't want the hole to be really a lot bigger than the post. I do want to do some backfill with gravel and sand and stuff, but I don't want it to be a gigantic hole, and I can only get down so far, obviously, with a post hole digger before my handles start running in the way. Sorry about the bouncy there. Oof, I don't want to come out of there at all. This is all clay up here, and it's raining, or I should say it's been raining all summer. This is one of the few nice days we've had. I'm sorry for the jiggling. But we'll get this down a few more inches and call her good, and do the same. We'll put another one right about here, and then go down to the other end, go down about 5 feet, do the same thing. Okay, we have our holes dug. Actually, that's Doug, that's Dave, and that's Henry and Todd. Just kidding. They're down about 30 inches, which is about as far as I can go with the post hole digger, and as it turns out, I'm reaching a hard pan there anyway. So I'm going to take a break, finish treating my posts, and tomorrow morning we're going to go and start hauling gravel, and we're going to start putting our posts in and then measuring them to see how long they need to be. And that's about it. Phew! Okay, we have our sand and gravel. We've got our 2 holes. I don't remember what I named them. One's dug. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take the first pole here. I haven't put anything in the pole yet. In the hole, excuse me. In the pole hole. I'm going to tamp it down to make it as flat as I can for my base of sand and gravel. bad boy out. See if we're still in frame. Yeah, pretty much. We're going to shift around just a little bit. Right there, I think. Right there. And we're going to put down a good layer, you know. Get down in there, make sure it's distributed well. I wish the sand and gravel was not wet, but we had a summer of non-stop rain, so that's just the way it is. We'll tamper down a bit. Well, I didn't cut that pole any shorter. We'll just start. I wish I had like a trowel or something, but I do not. So we'll just start filling her in around the edges. Okay, there's our first hole. Took the entire trash can to fill it that much, and plus it's going to settle, so you want to heap it up a bit. So it's going to take probably just over 1 can to do each one. So another 4 trips should do it. Let's go get on back down to the creek. Okay, there we have it. I just got done filling in my second hole. My second post is in, and yeah, about one trash can per, plus of course, like I said, I got to build it up a bit. But time for coffee now. This one's shorter. This was the shortest one I had, and it looks like it's going to be just about right. We'll find out though. Okay, stopped for lunch. Now we're back at it. Okay, we got our posts in. You can see our posts. Oh, hold on, let's try this different. Okay, here we are back at it. Our posts are in. I've got some lumber over here that I made with my own 2 little hands. And what we're going to do is I'm going to take this deck screw and put it in here somewhere, just to give me a start. Now, I decided that this post is going to be good enough, basically, for now. So we're going to attach this here deck screw, this board via the deck screw right at the top. Now, here's where it gets tricky. Move this a little bit. Now we're going to take that, see how that level is now, that bubble is now level. We're going to put it in this next post. Now why am I doing this, do you ask? Well, okay, we need it to be level, right? So now what I'm going to do is, since this is our, I got to find my marker. Hold on, I got to find my marker. Okay, so I'm going to mark a line right here. This will give us this will tell us how much we're going to have to cut off this one. Now, if I can get up here, we come down here. This is our starting point here. I got to put another screw in, and I got my drill. That's okay, we don't need it. We really don't need it. We just have to hold it up here and make sure that we're pretty level. scribe our next line, like this. Okay. Now with that done, I'm going to go around all these, and I'm going to do this one too, but you don't have to see that. I'm just going to hold my level, and continue scribing lines. And the reason I'm doing that is because, oops, I don't have to do that one, I guess, is because this way I will be able to keep my saw straight, or straighter. And that's what we're doing on all of these. We'll do it on that one down there, another one down there, and that'll give us our level line. Cut these all off. We're going to put a board, a 2x6 across, like so, and that's going to be our platform for the log itself. What do you think of that? Okay, that turned out pretty good. Now, even with a chainsaw, I don't know if you can see that. Let me try to get a closer look on that for you. It is touching the line on one side for the bubble. I think that's pretty acceptable. I am going to use a shim because I do on one side, because I do want to make this perfectly level, and that's obviously it's just a lot easier to do it, you know, with a shim than trying to do it with a chainsaw. So that's what we're going to do. And check the other side, touch it up if necessary, and I'm going to coat these again because you know they're unprotected now. So I'm going to coat these and call it a day. Then tomorrow morning it'll be just a matter of finding the shim material and the 2x6s and laying them across the top and giving it a trial run, I guess. I think I pooped a little. I need a ramp. I gotta build a ramp for it. I tell you guys, that was rough. These things look heavy, and they are heavy even when they're seasoned. I might have to rig up some sort of a ramp, I guess, to winch them up with. But we got her up here regardless. The milling station is done for the most part, and I'm going to start using it because I can't make any more stuff without lumber. So we're going to put this bugger to work here probably tomorrow morning. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I hope you found it entertaining, informative, funny, stupid, and I really didn't. I didn't almost poop my pants. I just wanted to say that for dramatic effect. Anyway, I hope you got something out of this video anyway. But thanks for watching. Why don't you subscribe? Leave a comment. Tell me if you think I should put a ramp on this, or if I should just continually risk a hernia every time I have to mill a log. But anyway, thanks for watching. We will see you on the next one. Hey guys, one last thing. My new website's up and running. Scroll down below this video, down in the description area, you'll see the link to my website. Got a lot of cool stuff on it, more stuff coming all the time. Links to my videos, all sorts of other stuff. I got a new mug right here. You buy this mug, as you know, you will be literally saving my life if you buy this mug, helping me make a little bit of a living, and you will have not only a nice mug with my mug on it, but actual written proof that you have saved my life. What is better than that?